We have our imaginations for a purpose, and we get a vision. If you can imagine it, maybe it's possible. I grew up in a household where there was a lot of dieting. My mom spent a lot of time talking poorly about her own body, saying, I'm so fat, I'm so fat, I'm so fat. And I started dieting when I was in high school. I called myself a sugar addict, I called myself a food addict, and I had extremely rigid rules about what I would eat, when I would eat, and I did that for years. I want to have a healthy relationship with food, a healthy relationship with my body, but I also, I went to the doctor and she was like, your cholesterol is like in the red zone, and so I had to find this balance between healing my relationship with food and also taking care of my health. My husband and I, before we got married, we actually did some of the DVDs. And then I kind of forgot about it. And then when I was getting ready for my ordination, in my faith tradition, you have to lay down on the ground to prostrate yourself as a symbol of your humility and saying, I'm going to be the servant of this community. And I thought, I really want to do this. I think it's really, really powerful. I did learn from Hayden. I learned how to get up. So when I did my ordination, not only was I able to get down on the ground and get back up, but people were like, Adina, that was so graceful, and how did you do that so well? But then, of course, I had the thing that happened to me on the 55 plus page, where I was on that page, and somebody was like, women shouldn't get ordained. All the other comments were like, great job, blessings on your ministry, congratulations. And then the one comment like threw me off. And then I left for like a year and I went back to my old, I was so depressed. I was so uncomfortable. I'd never been as heavy in my life. I had this granddaughter and I want to be able to run around after her. I want to be able to get down on the floor with her. And I couldn't. My knees were killing me, my hips were killing me. I went back onto the 55 plus page and I said, hey everybody, I've been away because, somebody said I shouldn't be ordained, and I was really proud of myself and I felt bad, and I said, I'm really sorry, I really want to be part of this group. Reacting to that in that way was my responsibility. I popped back. Everything that's happened to me up to this point has brought me to this point. And it's been a long, long journey. But something about Transformation University, it just clicked for me. And I cannot tell you how fantastic I think the nutrition lectures are in Doretta.
Sometimes identifying the type of hunger can help you determine how you manage it.
That's what's motivating me. And then the people are so incredible. Like, I had never met any of them, and they're just like, you got this, you're so awesome, and then I'm like, no, you're awesome. And then when it got to the 30-day consistency challenge, I was just ready to go. And at the end of the week, I had done 11 workouts in 7 days. And I was just like, I never thought that was possible. When I see the difference, I'm like, that's incredible what I can do now. We have a saying in our family, right, that the Myers just aren't flexible. 8, 7, 6. I can touch my toes now. I can do way more than touch my toes. One of my goals for this semester is to touch my head to my knee, and I'm that far away. I can imagine now doing things that I never believed possible. One of the things I always say is God meets us where we are. And that's what DDP yoga does. It meets you where you are, no matter where you are. And that's part of my faith, is nobody is excluded. Nobody is excluded. What it said on the diploma is like your perseverance, your sweat, your hard work, that's why you're here. It really hit me when I read the words on the diploma, and I was like, I did it. I really did it.